Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790 AM. Brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency.
Hey, good Saturday morning. Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray. If anybody knows that introduction, it's this next guy that's going to join us for a couple of minutes as we talk to co-hosts that have been part of this show for over 19 years and over 500 shows. And this next young man that I really grew to not only know, but his family and to know what a great job. I think I first ran across Mike Checkett when he was with the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission. And then when he came to work for Ducks Unlimited 17 years and 4 months ago. I think that's right. I may be wrong on that, but
pretty close.
Spent a lot of time here as a senior communications man for DU. Now he's the director of development for Missouri and Kentucky at Ducks Unlimited. Former OLR co-host Mike Checkett. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning, Larry. Good morning, everybody, and congratulations on 500 shows. What a great mark.
Well, Mike, I know that it wasn't just a part of the show. We became friends, and your family now, you and Ramsey and the kids are now how old now? How are the kids now?
7-2, believe it or not.
Oh my gosh, that just makes me. But you're back home. You're where you are. So, those years that we did it, talk about being a part of the show.
Well, Larry, I was just a young biologist back when you first met me, and look what happened. But I had a great time with the show. It was really something I looked forward to hosting with all the other co-hosts and your friendship, along with Ron and Frank and others. And it was really enjoyable. Back then, part of my job was to try to make sure folks understood what Ducks Unlimited was doing, and I continued to do that in a little bit different role up here. But, there was always a great story because Ducks Unlimited's always got something exciting going on, and that's because of the great volunteers and members across the country, but particular there in the Mid-South and Memphis.
Well, you're about to celebrate an anniversary. I was looking at this thing, 7 years and 11 months on this job in St. Louis, down here for almost 10 years. But, Mike, we appreciate you, buddy. Your friendship will be there forever, and thank you for taking part in this show today, and thank you for being part of our team for all those almost 10 years. So thank you, man, okay?
Well, thank you, Larry. Thanks for keeping all us sportsmen in the know, and thank you for your friendship, and I sure look forward I hope you can get over to Arkansas with me this year, and we'll spend a day in a duck blind and shoot a few mallards.
I have bought my license, Frank. My wife doesn't know it yet, but I have. I mean, Mike. I bought them for Frank, but I'm buying them for you too. Okay. Thanks, Mike.
Well, I'll help make it worth the purchase.
All right, buddy. Tell Ramsey hello and everybody else. Okay.
Will do. Thank you all.
Okay.
Great to hear from you again.
All right, Mike, check it. Okay, let's see if we get Ron Wong on now. We're going to get Ron next, and, of course, Ron has been part of this team for so many years, and then hopefully get Cooksey. We're going right through the list here as quickly as we can. These guys have been co-hosts just like Gene and Dave. We've been trying to figure out. Gene's been there since we started. And, Dave, I don't know, you've been doing this for I don't know how many years. I mean,
since the late 90s.
Okay, got Ron on?
I'm on.
Hey, Ron, you got a couple of minutes. I want to get all the co-hosts. Ron, I want you to know how much I appreciate not only you taking time to be part of this show for these 501 that we've had, but also your friendship. And I don't know what it's meant for you, but it's meant a lot to us. So talk about being part of this show over these years.
Absolutely.
Talk about it. What does it mean to you? What have you learned? What have you learned?
Larry, I can't tell you how long I've been doing this with you. I'm not going to even count the years. However, not only has it been an absolute joy to work with you, Larry, but more importantly, being able to get the word out and helping people catch more fish.
Yes, yeah.
And raising interest in the fishing industry. And that's one of my objectives with the years that I have left is to get people involved in fishing, whether you're young or old. And, we have a way to really enhance that with a lot of the very special guests that we get on,
we've had them,
on Outdoors with Larry Ray. We've had the very best fishermen in the world on, and, the Bill Dances, the KVDs. I'm not going to go through all of the names and everything. But I got to tell you something. It's something I look forward to each and every year or each and every show. And, this is 52 weeks. Every week during the year that this show airs with all this great information about the outdoors, whether it's fishing, hunting, hiking, or things of interest in the outdoors, exploring, so many things. And, the last 500 shows have some absolute great information and interesting interviews. I can't wait for the next year and the next year and the next year with what holds at Outdoors with Larry Ray. And I have to tell you, to back all of that up, there's a great website, lroutdoors.com.
That's it.
That people can get all of this wonderful information that you really can't see anywhere else.
That's right.
A lot of breaking stories, a lot of new product introductions, whether it's hunting or fishing or something that has to do with the outdoors.
Well,
just great stuff.
Well, you've been part of it, man. I got to let you go. Thank you, Ron. You'll be on next week's show. Ron's got some special guests. Y'all hang on. You can't miss Wong. There's only one of them.
Forward to it.
Thank you, buddy. All right, Ron Wong.
Right,
now
bye-bye.
we're rolling along with the with all of our co-hosts and kind of interest. We're going to Cooksey now. Bill Cooksey. These guys, they don't make a lot of money. Have I given y'all a raise yet? Have y'all got a raise yet, Dave?
I got twice as much I made last year.
Dave just fell out of his chair when I asked him about a raise. So.
I thought that you always tell me the check's in the mail.
The check is still in the mail. Yeah, still in the mail. Bill Cooks, are you there?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
Okay, everybody else has asked for a raise. I hope you don't, so. But
sir, I'm happy with where I am.
Bill,
really am.
I want to thank you for being part of this team for these many years. Your friendship, your knowledge is unbelievable, buddy, for taking time to be with us. And I wanted you to comment about your time on the show and what it's meant to you. I know it's been a lot to me, but thank you, man.
Oh, Larry, I appreciate it, brother. First time you ever asked me to come on the show, you were at the old studio, and that's been a long time ago.
That's right. Yeah.
That very first time as a guest was a ball, and it hasn't checked up since. I mean, we've done it from duck blinds and deer stands.
Yeah.
And I've developed so many relationships in this industry through being on your show.
Well,
you talk to someone here, and then you see them at SHOT or ICAST or somewhere else, and next thing you know, you're going hunting or fishing.
Well,
it's meant a world to me, and hopefully my being there has benefited at least a few folks who listen.
Well, there has, Bill, and I appreciate you, man, for your taking time to be part of this team for over 500 shows now. So we'll see Bill he's always with us on the fourth Saturday, unless I have to need him, and he's always available. So, Bill Cooksey, we appreciate you, man. Thanks.
Thank you, Larry. Do it anytime. Let me know.
Talk to you, buddy. Thank you, Bill Cooksey. Okay, let's roll into John Gordon if we can get John. We tried early, couldn't get John. I know that Frank Barton is waiting on us. We'll see. We'll try one more time with John Gordon. He is the senior communications specialist with DU that actually has the job that Mike Checkett did have. John is on the second Saturday of each month, and is when Mike checked out, so to speak. Hey, how about that, Gene? When Mike checked out.
All right, very good. Good pun.
Yeah, but very good pun. Mike Checkett checked out. I didn't even think about that when he was doing all this all the time, but.
And Dave said the check's in the mail.
And the check's in the mail. Okay, let's get Frank Barton on the line. John Gordon is always busy. He's probably getting ready for something, and I can't believe Mike Checkett's getting ready for duck season in Missouri, Dave. You hear about that? Yeah. Oh, on November the 7th. Well, I hope they send some of their ducks down this way. All right.
The weather needs to change.
Yeah, maybe it'll change up there. I don't know, but all right. We can't get John Gordon, but I know we can get this next guy. And, folks, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've had 8 co-hosts over the years on Outdoors with Larry Ray in these 19-plus years. This is show number 501. And I would think the one that really has the radio voice is on next. He's one of the few that I let him actually do a lead-in. And I can't tell you what the friendship has meant to me, and that's our good friend Frank Barton. Good morning, Frank.
Good morning, Larry. Good morning, everyone.
Frank, I appreciate you, buddy. Why do you agree to do this?
Well, I'm sure I get some enjoyment out of it, and I think it's a service to the outdoors community that you provide, and I'm just honored that you continue to let me be a part of it.
Well, I don't know how many years we've done this.
I think I started with you sometime in 2008.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Well, I know that Mike Checkett was on earlier, and Mike was here then, and that came along. But thank you, Frank, what you meant to us, not only the show, but your friendship and your knowledge of Arkansas, what's going on waterfowl-wise, master retrievers. We develop a rapport, so to speak, over the years, and I personally wanted to thank you. Okay, man? All right?
Well, thank you, Larry. It's like I say, it's a true honor to be a part of it, and congratulations on the years and the number of episodes.
Thank you, man. We'll talk to you in 2 weeks, okay?
Sounds good with me. Thank you very much.
All right, buddy. Have a great one. All right, Frank Barton. All right, guys. We got them all in there but John Gordon, and I know he enjoys it, but let me tell you about next week's show before we close out and get a pun from the pun master. We're going to have the champs from not only the Mr. Crappie Classic from Table Rock Lake, but also from Ross Barnett, thanks to our good friend Ron Wong. We're also going to talk next week to Jeff Sprague of Major League Fishing. We're going to continue to roll this thing along. We could not do this without these show producers that we've had over the years, starting with Jacob Levovich, wherever you are, Jacob, stand up. Carl Dillard. We had Elvis. We had, not the real Elvis, but Theo Brown. Thank you, Theo.
Good old Theo.
Yeah. What about Greg Ratliff?
Yeah.
None of them could play a trumpet like Shelby McCall, okay? None of them can play a trumpet like Shelby McCall. And then we get down to you last two guys here. I just want both of you guys to know that how much I appreciate your friendship. I've known Gene Smith forever, it seems like. And I don't know if anybody's got a heart more for kids than Gene Smith and teaching them. I love you, brother. Thank you for being part of this. And now I can move on to Mr. Dave. The great Jed Pettit took me over a long time ago, and Jed passed away. And then here comes Alan Peterson, and he took it, even though he didn't want it. He took it, and then along comes Mr. Gabbard. As I told his wife the other day, not only is he good at what he does, he's probably one of the smartest men that I know, that when he says something, he means it. And I appreciate your valuable input in this show over the years, Dave Gabbard. Okay? I do.
Yeah, I usually try to not say too much because I might be subpoenaed to, testifying something. So,
well,
I'm kind of like Sergeant Schultz on.
Oh my goodness!
Remember the old show Hogan?
Yes,
Zero?
yeah, jawohl.
I know nothing.
Yeah, I know nothing. Jawohl, yeah, jawohl. Okay, appreciate both of you guys. Gene, thank you. Dave, thank you. Shelby, thank you. all you other folks, you listeners out there, we could not have done it over these years. Thank you for Intercom Radio for allowing us to be the forum. Thank you to TWRA and all the other sponsors we've had over the years. If you would like to be a sponsor for Outdoors with Larry Ray, Shelby will come and play her trumpet for you. If you'd like to be a sponsor, we could take that. Right, Shelby? Yeah. Yes, she said yes. Yes. Okay. And we're not ready to play taps yet. No. All right. Got to get out of here. This is Larry Ray reminding you each and every week it doesn't cost an extra cent to be a good sport. And what else, guys? God bless the USA.